Most of us are not used to our surroundings and have no idea that there are fantastic and unreal places in other parts of the world. The world is full of incredible destinations with mind-blowing and surreal landscapes, from the frightening Hell's Gate to the incredible and beautiful Salar de Uyuni. In this sense, we have separated for you some places that do not seem real, but that really exist in the world. Your eyes will tell you that these incredible places on this list must be straight out of science fiction movies or created in some editing program, but we assure you that these places are real, and best of all, you can still visit most of them. Follow us, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, activate the notification bell, and have a good video. Darvaza Crater. Also known as the Hell's Gate, the Darvaza crater is a natural gas field located near the village of Darvaza in Turkmenistan and has been burning for over 50 years. The site was identified in 1971 by geologists from the former Soviet Union who were looking to find oil. On this premise, a camp was set up with a drilling rig to assess the amount of oil available at the site. However, while drilling in the area, a natural gas reserve was found. The floor of the site collapsed and the equipment was swallowed by the crater formed. The crater began releasing large quantities of one of the most harmful greenhouse gases, methane gas, into the atmosphere, causing problems for the environment and local residents. Fearing the release of more harmful gases from the crater, scientists supposedly decided to burn the entire gas reserve at the site, thinking that there would be little gas and that the fire would only last for a few weeks. But the crater in the middle of the Karakum Desert is still burning today. The crater is 70 meters in diameter and about 20 meters deep, and even though it is on fire and accompanied by toxic gases, Hell's Gate has been a tourist attraction in Turkmenistan. In 2022, Turkmenistan's former leader Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedow charged experts to find a way to put an end to the Darvaza crater and its fire. Grand Prismatic Spring. Located in Yellowstone National Park, in the state of Wyoming, the Grand Prismatic Spring is the largest hot spring in the United States and one of the largest in the world, measuring about 110 meters in diameter and 50 meters deep. The fountain was discovered by geologists working with the Hayden Geological Survey in 1871, and named for its striking coloration. The hot spring has bright bands of orange, yellow, red and green that circle the blue waters in spring. The intense and variable color of the water is explained by the presence of different bacteria, which vary according to the temperature of each part of the source. In the center, the water temperature reaches 87 degrees Celsius, which means that few microorganisms survive in that part, so the water has this extremely blue color in that part. As the water reaches the edge, the water cools down and concentric circles of varying temperatures form. In each ring there are different species of bacteria, and it is these bacteria that give the fountain's colorful effect. Due to this rainbow of colors, the place attracts thousands of visitors a year, and no, it is not allowed to swim in the Grand Prismatic Spring, because of the high temperatures that the water reaches. Salar de Uyuni. Located in southwest Bolivia, near cities such as Uyuni and Potosi, the Salar de Uyuni is the largest salt desert in the world with an area of over 10,000 square kilometers at an altitude of 3,656 meters. The Salar de Uyuni is the legacy of prehistoric lakes that dried up thousands of years ago, leaving an immense white salt desert landscape that seems to be endless. It is estimated that the Salar de Uyuni contains about 10 billion tons of salt, and is also a source of minerals such as potassium, boron, magnesium, lithium, and sodium. Most of the year the place is dry and the salt on the ground forms geometric figures. During the height of winter, the Salar de Uyuni can freeze over. When flooded, the largest salt desert in the world is transformed into a giant mirror that reflects the sky, clouds, and even stars at night. Due to its enormous extension, the Salar de Uyuni can also be seen from space, helping in the calibration of satellites. The Salar de Uyuni is a popular tourist destination and can be visited at any time of the year. Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park. What would be the result if you mixed different colors and stones? Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park can be an example of this. Located near Zhangye City, northwest China's Gansu province, the park covers an area of about 510 square kilometers. Previously, the area was a rural park and scenic area, and became a national geopark in 2016. The park is known for its colorful rock formations and has been voted by Chinese media as one of the most beautiful landforms in the country and attracts visitors from all over the world. The park's colorful rock formations are smooth, pointed and several hundred meters long, the result of deposits of sandstone and other minerals that occurred over 24 million years. The result, similar to the layers of a cake, is linked to the action of the same tectonic plates responsible for creating parts of the Himalayan mountains. Wind, rain and time have carved extraordinary shapes, including towers, pillars and ravines, with different colors, patterns and sizes. Lake Hillier. No, this is not a trick or Photoshop magic, as this pink lake really is real. Located on Middle Island, in the Recherche Archipelago, Australia, the first information about Lake Hillier dates back to 1802 by the British navigator and cartographer Matthew Flinders. The lake is extremely salty, is about 600 meters long and 250 meters wide and is surrounded by a sandy rim and a dense eucalyptus and melaleuca. The Lake Hillier is separated from the ocean by a narrow strip of land covered by vegetation. The most notable feature of the lake is its vibrant pink color. This color is permanent and does not change even when water is placed in a container. There have been many debates about what gives the lake its pink hue, but recently, using a technique called metagenomics, which sequences all the DNA in an environmental sample at once, scientists at the University of Vermont in the United States have discovered why this is such a striking color. The pink color of the lake is due to a mixture of colored bacteria and algae. Selenobacter rubra for example, are orange-red, while Dunaliella salina algae are a brighter red. What makes these beings colorful is the presence of a pigmentation called carotenoid, and it is precisely this pigment that protects them from extremely salty water. The wave. The wave is an impressive reddish sandstone rock formation. This formation is the result of erosion caused by water in the Jurassic period and later by the action of wind. The wave resembles a sea wave and looks like a spectacle from another planet. This formation is well known among tourists and photographers, and due to the fragility of the site, before 2022 only 20 people per day could visit it. Today 64 people can visit the wave every day. 48 of the permits are available in advance through an online lottery held 4 months before the month for which the permit is requested, and the remaining 16 permits are available through a daily lottery geographically fenced 2 days before the intended visit. The wave is situated on the slopes of Coyote Buttes in the Paria Canyon Vermilion Cliffs Wilderness in the state of Arizona, in the United States. Tunnel of Love. It's likely that you've already seen a photo of this place and were sad if it really exists, or is it some montage, and the answer is yes, the Tunnel of Love exists and is located in the city of Kleven in Ukraine, near the border with Poland. The Tunnel of Love is about 5 miles long and is used as a passage for a train that delivers wood to a local factory 3 times a day. The railroad was supposedly built during the Soviet era for military purposes and for secrecy was camouflaged by trees planted around it. The regular passage of the train shaped the trees according to their size, thus creating the appearance of a tunnel. Today the Tunnel of Love is a popular tourist destination in Ukraine, attracting couples, and is also popular with photographers. According to a local legend, if a couple walk through the entire tunnel holding hands, it will prove that their love is true and forever. The color of the tunnel changes with the seasons. In summer and spring the tunnel has shades of green. In autumn you can expect that yellow-orange color, and in winter the tunnel becomes white covered with snow. Red Beach. The unusual color of the vegetation makes this one of the most unique beaches in the world and undoubtedly one of the most fascinating, providing visitors with an incredible chromatic effect. The Red Beach is located in a region where a river meets the sea, in a swampy area where there is an algae called Sueta salsa. This algae can live in highly alkaline soils. It starts to grow between April and May, and between September and October gives rise to a very intense red color. Thanks to this phenomenon, the surface of the area is covered with a red carpet, cut by stretches of water and which, on sunny days, contrasts incredibly with the blue sky. Despite the beach name, the place does not offer sand and a favorable environment for people to actually go to the beach. To preserve this delicate ecosystem, public access is prohibited in most parts of the beach, but that doesn't stop thousands of tourists from visiting this amazing place. The stunning Red Beach is located near the city of Panjin in the Liaoning province of China.